So, here we go then for Mini X30. There is Leo Robinson, the man who is going to be starting on the front row on pole position, with Lewis Bird, the number 10, just behind him alongside. Of course, this is one big group for Mini X30, so we've seen their first 3 races. And it's been, well, it's been a good one, hasn't it? So I have just had a voice, disembodied voice in my ear, Fraser from downstairs, saying that the 2 drivers from earlier on, the 50 and the E plate, are okay. It seems good. Right, let's do the grid now for Mini X30. Who is starting where? Leo Robinson starting on the front row with Lewis Bird and Cameron Pratt-Thompson on row number 2 with Eden Spanswick alongside Thomas Cucurullo-Yeomans and Macaulay Bishop, who I believe has won every single heat so far in Mini X30, starting from row number 3 in 6th place. Then it's Harrison Crowther on row 4 with Hardy Massey, the 44, on row 4. Then it's Charlie Morris-Jones and Wesley Swain on row 5. Fred Green and Taylor Orridge on row 6 with Jack Hobson and Joey Brown on row 7. Finn Leslie and Jack Mowat on row 8 with Brandon Truman and Freddie Lloyd on row 9. Thomas Behrman and Miles Turnbull on row 10 with Mason Rudman and Isaac Phelps on row 11. Harry Redding and Marley Parajo on row 12 with Connor Grant and Tommy Harfield on row 13. Running out the grid on row 14 is the 19, Jack Cunningham with Fusion Motorsport. Like we were saying, Macaulay Bishop has won his first, second and third heat. He is currently on 0 points. Leo Robinson there in second, 9 points altogether. He's had a second, a fifth and another second. What can he do this time around? Let's find out. Into the final corner, into the tram lines. Is it green flag? I don't think it is, no, because the 86 there of Thomas Cucurullo-Yeomans was not in the tram lines there. It was in the middle of the track, so
a little bit keen to get off the mark there. I think that's the problem, isn't it, really? We need to be in the tram lines. PF have put these tram lines in place for people to use, so we get a nice, clean race start. But, yeah, not always the case, as we've been seeing throughout the session, as a few drivers are getting rather active with their steering input, and hopefully they'll blend back into double file lines.
Oh, they will. Of course they will.
Of course.
You've got to remember how much tyre temperature they lose in just that small slowdown bit where they're going nice and slowly. It all just disappears out of the carcass of the tyres, you know. But you know, on cars it's easy to warm tyres up by heating the brakes up.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can't do that with karts because the brake is in the middle of the axle on the back of the kart.
Exactly that. Yeah, I was going to say, in a car it is nice and easy because all you do is slam the brakes on, go into second, you accelerate a little bit, slide the brake on, accelerate, slam the brake on. But of course in karting, yeah, you have to work the tyre wall a little bit harder, don't you? Which is why you see them aggressively inputting their steering.
Well, let's see what we can do this time around. Out of the final corner, into the tram lines. Is it green flag this time around? It is, yes, green flag, away they go. Straight away defensive goes the number 10 of Lewis Bird. Cuts across the track there, as well as the rest of the pack go through. The treble 3 of Spanswick up into 3rd place as the 23 down the inside as well. That's Jack Mowat for Mad Crop Promotions is there as well. Good start from the entire field. Everyone out of the Brit section, but leading the way comfortably at the moment is Lewis Bird.
Yeah, it hasn't been a good start for Leo Robinson, has it, though? He's all the way down in, I think, 5th position. Bird with an absolute flyer off the start line. The 333 is going very slowly. Who is that? Spanswick going into the last place, I believe. A little bit of contact as well, as you're just seeing in the second hairpin. 17 going wide. Who is the number 17? There's Freddie Lloyd going a little bit wide there as well. So a little bit hit and miss. In fact, the 333 car is actually pulled off now, so he'll be our first DNF.
Well, indeed, yeah, the 19 there on the outside line through the Mark Wilson complex, getting absolutely pummeled. There is the 54 as well. Big disasters there as they go through the order. Harrison Cloudler, the 76, is apparently saying that he's in the pit lane. He's not come round, so we'll have to check that one. The 12 there down the inside. Charlie Morris-Jones gets nerved out slightly wide on the way out, and Robinson goes back through, as well as Kukurula Yeomans. Back down the hill they go then. Bird leading the way comfortably at the moment from the 33 of Cameron Pratt-Thompson. You can see there, just in second place, followed by Kukurula Yeomans, the 86. Then it's Morris-Jones, or it's Robinson, then Morris-Jones, I should say. Then Hardy Ramasi, the number 44, up 2 positions at the moment. Big mover though, Thomas Behrman, 10th place at the moment, up 9, as well as Tommy Harfield, up 12 positions into P14. Jack Cunningham also up 12 positions into P15. So moving around all we go. And where is Eden Spansberg? Where is the treble 3? It looks like he's potentially coming to the pit lane. He is off, yeah. Did you call that earlier?
Yes.
Oh, okay, I just clearly wasn't paying attention. So there's our stuff for Spansberg.
Yeah, his fastest lap comes in for Orridge, Taylor Orridge, who I believe actually got a technical or at least a warning anyway on their earlier exhibitions. Here's the number 2 of Leo Robinson. It's almost a recovery drive, this, for Leo Robinson. Obviously, he started in pole position and he went straight back down to about 5th place. Now he's trying to get back up. His pace is obviously better than that, and he's going to have to try and show it with some racecraft this time. He's into 3rd, though, with the 86 of Yeomans in 4th place.
Yes, indeed. So, into the chicane, and out they go there. Line astern on your screen there. Leo Robinson at the moment. He is currently 2nd in the points section. Only just, though, by 3 points, because from where Bishop is, he's now gaining 10 points, because he's in P10 at the moment, so he's got the jump out. He's not lost a heat yet. At the moment, seems to be struggling as he is side by side at the moment, and he goes down the inside, and here at the front, also going down the inside, is Pratt-Thompson on Lewis Bird. Change for 1st place then, as Pratt-Thompson now, the PMR driver, taking the lead.
Yeah, good move as well. It's always the way, isn't it? And Macaulay Bishop with the fastest lap up the inside. Here goes Leo Robinson now, and I think there we go. The number 10 Bird is going to go from 1st down to 3rd, potentially even 4th, if Yeomans has anything to do about it, but he doesn't for now.
Exactly that, so good stuff there. Oh, there's another retirement. Who's that? It's Lloyd. It is Freddie Lloyd, the 17, who's out the kart, and that kart being pushed to safety. Not happy. Shame for Freddie Lloyd there. 4 minutes to go then, and at this time it is Cameron Pratt-Thompson leading the way at the moment. Out they go from Leo Robinson and Lewis Bird now into P3 across the line. Yeomans, Orridge, Morrison-Jones, Mamasi, Bishop now up into 8th place. Hobson up 4 places, up
Leo
into
Robinson
9th.
into the race lead there. Sorry to cut you off, Anthony, but Leo just going back in to take that race lead.
Yeah, good stuff there from Leo Robinson, and yeah, great move through the banking section. Doesn't go defensive at the start, goes a little bit defensive at the end. He was just unsure whether or not the move was there or not. Look at this now, line forming a train as down the inside again tries the 86 of Yeomans. Slots back into place, the 66 there as well coming through. That's Taylor Orridge now up into P2. Good stuff there from Taylor, and actually he's now in the lead as Robinson gets swallowed by the pack. Charlie Morris-Jones there with a little bit of contact. Mamasi right behind as well in the 44. 5-second time penalty for Brown in the 74. That's a disaster for him as they exit out of the final corner. Across the line, it's Orridge now from Thompson, Yeomans, Robinson, Morris-Jones and Mamasi.
Yeah, Joey Brown with the 5 seconds. Bird all the way down. Sorry, I think you just mentioned that. Bird all the way down in 7th place as well. Look at this. Between Robinson and I think it's Yeomans, the 86, is it potentially? I think it was, yeah. So again, this fight, every point counts. We had the intermediate scores up on the right-hand side as well for your pleasure and for your easy calculations. Bishop, well, he's got 8 points at the moment. He'd have to do something quite horrific to lose this lead of the classification.
Exactly that. Taylor Orridge earlier on in this previous race had fastest lap after fastest lap. Here now he's putting those fastest laps into position as well. There you go. He's now at the front of this pack now, but under pressure still from Pratt Thompson, who is right there, the 33 in his virtual mirrors, i.e. his eyes, as he goes through. Charlie Morris-Jones under pressure. Is that Bishop that's coming through? It is, yes. Macaulay Bishop, the 68, is slowly coming through this pack now, is up into P5. Now up into, he's up one position from where he originally started. He originally started 6th, now he's up into P5. 1.5 minutes left to go. That gap closing down slowly. The 96 running slightly wide there. I thought 86, sorry, of Thomas Yeomans there, running slightly wide. Robinson back up into 2nd place, but at the moment, Taylor Orridge, the Mad Crop Promotion, still leading this way from Pratt Thompson. Yeah,
Curtis Louis in the YouTube chat as well. Very much loving the fact that Taylor's in the race lead at the moment. He's got about 2 laps to keep on, probably 3 laps to be honest. Is they going to cross the line? No, we're about to go on to the penultimate lap of the race, I would say, and so he's only got 2 laps to do it, but he's only got about 10.5 gap, which basically is no gap at all. And up the inside here is proving that. Oh, the 33 of Thompson trying his best to fly at the inside. It's not happening just yet for him, no, but look at that. It has offered up a little bit of a gap to Taylor. Now, Robinson will be looking at that thinking this guy's keen to get past. He's worried about me. And let's up the inside see what he does. And he lets me have it as well. Leo Robinson into 2nd place. And all of a sudden, from going for the race lead, Thompson's now down to 4th.
Yes, indeed, as they go through. Pratt Thompson now back through the inside, back into 3rd place, side by side, 3 wide. Here, Bishop down the inside, gets both of them, moves up now into P3. It's Robinson next in front. The timer strikes 0. Last lap board's going to be out this time around, but Taylor Orridge is leading this way comfortably at the moment. Eyes on. Here, Macaulay Bishop, though, the 68. Out of the final corner they go. Last lap board is out. Here we go. Orridge, Robinson, Bishop, Thompson, Yeomans, Mamassi, Bird and Hobson, the top 8. Morrison, Jones and Leslie round out the top 10. Tommy Harfield is up 15 positions into P11. Watch out for him, but here on the last lap, the train starting to form as they go down the hill. Defensive goes Yeomans there in 5th place from Mamassi as they come out of the first hairpins. Orridge looking comfortable here at the front. Are we going to see a potential race win for Orridge? He's not had a heat win yet this weekend. He's had a 3rd, he's had a 2nd, he qualified 6th yesterday. I don't know where he qualified this morning. Again, I don't have that information in front of me as of yet, but action here as Mamassi defends from Pratt Thompson there in the background there. I should say it's the 86 actually. It's of Yeomans. Out of the final corner though we go. Checker flags ready and it's Taylor Orridge who gets it. Thumbs up in the air for him. Robinson with 2nd and Bishop 3rd.
Yeah, brilliant. He's got plenty of love in the YouTube chat as well as Taylor Orridge from Curtis, Archie, Zach and Remy. So brilliant to see him coming across the line in a maiden win for the weekend. And yeah, a good race all up and down the order, to be honest. There was a little bit of elbows out, shall we say. It is their final heat of the weekend. There is no split grid from the X30, so it's you know, that's their. I was about to say that's their weekend done, isn't it? But it's of course not, because it was only Saturday. It was 3 days of racing here. They got the finals to be looking out for next time out, but I think Macaulay Bishop is going to take the points, put it that way.
Yeah, oh yeah, so that's 3rd place for Macaulay Bishop, meaning he'll get 3 points, which only means he has got 3 points going into the finals tomorrow. So Taylor Orridge there, your race winner from Robinson, Bishop, Pratt Thompson, Mamassi, Yeomans, Hobson, Morris-Jones, Bird, Leslie, Harfield. Great running from Harfield, up 15 positions in P11. Swain, Behrman, Green, Cunningham, Mowat, then it was Brown, Turnbull, Truman, Grant, Rudman, Phelps, Parejo, then Redding. We lost 3 drivers, Lloyd, Spanswick and Harrison Crowther, who did not start the race.